everybody, and welcome back to Mod Driven. I am out driving around in the Mercedes today, and I heard a horribly loud wind noise. Now, I'm driving down the road, and it's getting louder and louder, but I will say we're having a lot of wind here today anyway, right? I mean, it's like 40-mile-an-hour gusts with sustained wind. So I'm thinking, well, it must be that, but gee, it's not even this loud in my trucks, you know. I've driven in high wind in the trucks, and I never noticed that. So I'm kind of confused. I'm thinking, what the heck? Is there something wrong? Did I do something wrong when I took the trim off and put it back on, and the mirrors and all that? Because, you know, I've painted the trim on the Mercedes. So I continue on, and I get up to higher speeds, and it's getting louder. And I'm thinking, well, if it's just wind blowing on the car, it shouldn't change pitch, if you will, just because I'm going to a higher speed. I mean, it's windy, and it's blowing from all different directions depending on which way I'm turning, you know. So let me tell you what happened. Finally, a light went off, right? I made a video the other day, and it was talking about some of the features of the Mercedes. It's on the channel if you want to check it out. And part of that was testing out whether or not I could open up the entire car with the key fob without being in the car. You know what I mean? Like to let the heat out and all that stuff when you're not in the car. Like, say you're sitting in your office or something, getting ready to leave at the end of the day. It's a hot day, and you want to lower all the windows, open the sunroof, you know, that thing. So I do that. I did that. It worked perfectly. And then I put the windows back up with the key fob. If you hold it back down again or whatever, they go back up. I think I'm golden. Everything's good, right? No, because the sunroof did not close all the way. So fortunately for me, it's not a rainy day because I would have gotten a surprise. I'm driving around with the sunroof partially open. And that's where all the wind noise is coming from. What a stupid thing to do, right? Now, like I say, I'm glad that a light finally went off, and it dawned on me what it could be, because I couldn't locate the sound. It sounded to me, or it seemed to me like it was coming off of the right side, the passenger side. Maybe down the side of the car or something, but it wasn't. It's coming through the sunroof. So when I finally figure out how to close the sunroof, because, you know, the car's still new to me, I don't really use the sunroof because it's typically so hot here. Although today it's a cool 80 degrees with low humidity. So I'm actually a little bit chilly with my cutoff shirt on here. But I don't use it very frequently, so I'm not familiar with it. So I had to screw around with the switch trying to get it to close. And finally, when it did close, of course, the sound went away. It was all something that I did. And how stupid is that, right? I guess this is a good testimonial to learning how to use the options in your new car when you get it. You know where the sunroof is, what the controls are, get familiar with it a little bit. Kind of hypocritical on my part, right? Because obviously I did not do that. And I tell you, I was really worried. When I started to hear that, I thought, man, did something fall off? You know, I changed the wheels and tires. I even thought, maybe I'm getting a tire rub or something, and it's rubbing around on the fender. Or maybe the fender dropped down a little bit. You know, I had taken the front end off to do the grill. Maybe it was that. Fortunately, it was none of that. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, let you guys know. Sometimes when you hear something weird with a car, it's not really anything wrong with the car. It might be something you did, like me. Leave a comment. Let me know. Ever done anything with your car, truck, whatever? Heard some kind of weird noise, or there was some kind of weird function, and in the end it was because of you? Leave a comment. I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about the Toyota Tacoma, and Rob Motive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? And while you're at it, smash the subscribe button here too. Thanks for watching. Stay knowledgeable out there. Bye.